Hello guys, welcome to episode 13 of Emulating Cloughie. It's me, Bad Jokes FM, back at you once again with another video. As you can see, it's the 2nd of January 2021, so only a couple weeks have gone since you were last with me. In fact, I've only played 2 games off camera. And today I've only got the one game for you guys, but it is a big game. It is a top of the table class. Us versus Rotherham. We're at home. As things stand, we are 12 points clear. So if we win this, we could go 15 points clear. And if that wasn't big enough, there's also some big news on my future. I did mention in the last video, I think it was, how I did have contract talks with my board and they didn't go especially well. They pretty much told me to bugger off and start behaving myself. And so I've not been looking for other jobs too much, but one job in particular has come up and it is a very interesting one. It's one I'm definitely looking at, and in fact it is a job I have been offered. And if you've been on Twitter, if you've been following me on Twitter, you will know what team it is already. It is, in fact, if I can find it, it is, no, okay, view jobs. Okay, no, I'll just tell you because I'm a muppet and I can't find it right now. But the team that has offered me a contract is Southampton in the Premiership. Big team. Everyone knows in real life what they've been doing the last few years. Very impressive what they have been able to do. How they keep losing all their best players, but they still keep getting better, or at least staying where they are. Very impressive what they have been able to do. And now if we just have a very quick look at their squad, and their league placing. As you can see there, 9th in the Premiership. What a job that would be if I do decide to take it. And as you can see here, Will Hughes, FM legend almost. Is he getting to that level now? I'd say he's pretty close. Will Hughes, FM icon, I suppose you can at least say, as their key player. Still got Tadic as the captain. And they've got a very good team, a very good squad. Again, if you've been on Twitter, I did put a screenshot of their squad up earlier today. And just look at that. Fraser Forster in goal. Ali Adnan at left back. A name that might not be too familiar to too many of you. But he's someone who I know very well. I've used quite a few times. He's got to be the most famous Iraqi footballer, surely. Very good left back. He's done very well in his career. They've just signed him from Udinese for 6 million, which I think dwarfs everything I've spent for players in my whole career so far on this save. And following that, you've got Jordi Classy in central midfield. Like I say, Will Hughes, Raul Jimenez up top. What a player he could be. He's someone I do like using. And they have just got Nathan Redmond still on the wings. Jack Grealish, not someone I might use too much if I was there, but it could be a decent little backup. And just, I think they have got a very good chance of getting into Europe. And what a job that would be to take on. But do I leave my current team and join Southampton? Because to be honest, I'm really enjoying this season. Bossing the league like this has been a lot of fun. But you have got to say, we might only be bossing the league because of my own failings last season, not being able to save Forest from relegation. But I'm having a lot of fun this season, winning a lot of games, scoring a lot of goals. But what would you do? And that is literally the question I am asking you guys. What would you do if after watching this video you want to jump on Twitter? Please do jump on Twitter, jump on my page at Bad Jokes FM. I've got a poll going up on there. I will retweet it when I release this video. And so hopefully you guys will all vote. And then before tomorrow's episode, I will know what I'm doing. And I will join my new team, Southampton, or I will stay at Nottingham Forest. Purely depending on the results of that poll. So please get on there, get voting. And yeah, just thank you if you do that. And so, on to today's game. I'll get to today's game. I'll do the finances and everything after. Actually, no, I'll do finances now. Why not? Get it all over and done with. Finances for us. We are 7 million in balance. 7 million in profit. are doing okay. This season we've actually made 7 million, which is okay, which is pretty good. And then, yeah, and so we've got a transfer budget of 6 million, wage budget 250 grand. And I do know that my contract at Southampton has said that if I do join them, that the deal will be for 20 million of transfer budget, which would be beautiful. Let's just see if I can just find a contract on here. Or if because I've delayed it, if it won't let us have it. Is that what it's going to say? No, I can't find it. I think I've put a tweet up of it last night. If you go on Twitter, you'll find it. And so, let's get on to the tactics for today's game. Big top of the table game. Surely if we win this, that will mean we are going up. And so that might lessen the guilt a little bit if I do decide to leave. And so in goal, we've got Ingram. Defence, we've got Cohen, Hobbs, Mancian, Gabriel. And now in midfield, Morris on the left, McEachran, Cullen in the centre of the park, Carlos on the right, and Velios and Surridge up top. They've been doing quite well lately. Serpa, as for all the goals he's scored, he has been doing very well. But it is January, and it is the time of the month for those time of the season even. Sorry, I should say time of the month. That sounds a bit weird for a man. Okay, that's a bit weird. Okay, so it's that time of the season. When all the weird little tournaments start popping up. And so he's gone away to play in the South American Under-20 Championships or something. He's there until the end of February. So this is the best 2 we can get at the minute. And so let's crack on with the game. Big game this, surely. Ooh, that's a weird formation. Just skip past that. I think I'll be able to see that again in a minute. And the media prediction is saying, can't look beyond Forest for this one. We have enough quality to see off a challenge of Rotherham. And let's hope that's right. And yeah, that's very defensive, I think. But look at those players they've got. Andy Carroll, he's 31 and he's in the Championship. He must have had even more injuries. To be honest, being a West Ham fan, I'd be disappointed if he's gone at 31. I do really like him. When he's fit, he is unplayable. I'm sure most of you saw that bicycle goal he scored earlier on in the season just gone. Such an amazing goal. And that is what he can do when he's on his day. But let's hope he's not on his day today. Let's hope he's distracted and he has no interest in this. And now let's go and say, pick up where you left off. Yep, most of them are motivated. And let's hope they can show that and we can get another win to surely cement our place in the top of the table and to win this league. And again, that's something else about me staying that is quite tempting me. I've got 2 relegations on my CV already. Would a league win outdo one of those or undo one of those even? What do you guys think? Do you think it's better to stay here until end of the season and pick up that trophy on my resume, or would it be better to go to Southampton and try and get them into Europe and maybe win then the FA Cup? I've not had a look. Quite weirdly this season, the 3rd round of the FA Cup was right at the end of December. No idea why that was. But yeah, I didn't take too much notice of the results. I'm hoping Southampton won. That is something else I will have to be looking at. But yeah, would it be better to stay here, win that, or would it be better to get Southampton into Europe? Surely some of you guys will know. So hit me up down below and let me know what you think. And as far as this game's going, both teams sort of evening themselves out. Not too many highlights or any highlights to show you guys at all, really. I'm just going to go attacking on the mentality. I'm going to say to lads, this is not good enough. And see what that does. That's got them all fired up. Now, hopefully, surely, we can get a couple highlights. As Rotherham appear to have figured out their mistake. And they've gone a little bit more attacking, I think you could say that is. I'd certainly think that is. I know their 2 strikers have gone out wide. But it's going to be a lot easier for them to get the ball out wide, you would hope. But we have a throw-in, which is collected by McCarthy. And McCarthy now with the ball, plays it long. And Carroll nods it down. And he's onto his own flick-on. And he plays it wide to Hal Robson-Kanu. And is he going to get past his man? Nope, but he plays it to Power. Power through to Carroll. And it scoos. No! No! Rolos. Rolos. That is poor. Cole Scoos, 5 minutes into the second half, has given Rotherham the lead. As now seeing this in the 3D, it's snowing. Oh my gosh, it's definitely New Year time. As the ball gets through to Scoos, and Ingram's done poorly there. Ingram should have done a lot better, I think. The whole team should be doing a lot better. I'm definitely making changes now, because this is nowhere near good enough. Let's see what I can change on the instructions. I'm going to go hit early crosses, shoot on sight, pump ball into box. And you know what? If they want to go two out wide up top, that's what I'm going to do as well. And come on, just slot in, lad. Yep. Okay, and up top, I'm going to leave the strikers as is at the moment. Or do I not? I'm going to bring Walker on for Surridge, actually having thought about it. And I'm going to bring Marcus Brown on for Cullen, just in case he gets himself sent off. And come on, lad, just slot in. Yep. Okay then, and going to go flexible and see what that does. Come on. 25 minutes left. Rotherham have a free kick here. Come on, we can get this ball away. Do not want possibly my last game at Forest to be a defeat. Come on, get this away. And Morris is just given a speaking to there. Tansy crosses it in. And, oh, it's 2-0. Oh, no. Oh, this is not good. Will Volks with his second of the season. And that is poor defending. That really is disappointing. Far too easily for Rotherham to get the goal there. What again is Ingram doing? He has had a shocking game. He does seem to have either amazing worldy type games or awful me and goal level games. And oh my days. 20 minutes left. Can we do anything to get back into this? Maybe the Forest players know that I'm thinking of leaving. Maybe they're distracted and thinking, well, if the manager's off, then surely I should be off as well. And come on, 10 minutes left. Very disappointing performance. As Morris now with a free kick, crosses it in, and nothing happens of it. Goes away to McEachran. And McEachran, can he pass it? Nope. Mancien picks it up. Back to McEachran. McEachran into Walker. And Walker to Velios. Carlos is through. And 2-1. We're back in this. Can we get an equaliser? Come on. Very nice goal, that. Come on, lads. Come on, lads. McEachran plays it to Walker. Walker to Velios. And Jean Carlos in loads of space. The form he has been in lately, he was never going to miss that. And now, come on, just a few minutes remaining. Just one more chance, please. Come on, lads. As most of our players are looking quite tired, so I don't think it is going to happen. And now 30 seconds left on the clock. Power throws it into the box, and of course, Josh Morris gives away a penalty. Oh, that is poor. This just about sums up our game. And who's it taking the penalty? It's Hal Robson-Kanu. Of course it is. Come on. Come on, Ingram. Oh, I thought he saved it then. I thought he saved it. That's Kanu's 12th of the season. And that's giving Rotherham a little bit of hope as to catching us. Very poor performance from our whole team today, really. Nobody has performed well. Apart from maybe Carlos taking that chance. And the referee is surely going to blow his whistle any second now. As the ball goes out wide. Come on, ref. Just end this game. I'm blooming freezing. Come on. There's too much snow on my coat now. I want to go home. And finally, he does blow the whistle. And that is game over. And possibly, depending on what the results of the poll on Twitter are, that might be my last game at Forest. And so, that is where I am going to leave it for today, lads. Like I say, please go and vote on the poll on my Twitter page at BadJokesFM and give me a follow. And if you have enjoyed the video, please give me a thumbs up down below and please subscribe to the channel. I am Bad Jokes FM. I am out.